Jai Shri Ram. Text completion. Let us look at this. Blank one. Meticulous means very thorough. Deliberation means thinking, analyzing in great detail. Blandishment. Flattery. Flattery which is used to get something out of somebody. Disingenuous. Dishonesty. Authentic. Ebullient means full of energy. Ebullient means very energetic. So the salesman subscribed to the belief that the surest way to selling a product was to coax someone. Coaxing is urging using flattery with dash. In fact, most people were skeptical, doubtful enough to detect such dash. The answers are so obvious, substandard construction. So the answer has to be blandishments and disingenuousness. Next one. Disinterest. Impartial. It can also mean lack of interest, though that is considered an archaic meaning of the word. That means archaic means no longer in use. Alacrity. Eager and prompt and cheerful. Eagerness and promptness and cheerfully eager. Blank to objectified. Okay. Supplant, replace. Okay. The disgraced scientist was unable to approach his studies with the requisite level of dash. Instead of simply observing and characterizing the phenomena, he dashed the evidence to match his predictions. Okay. So he's doing something what a scientist is not supposed to do, and that's why he got disgraced. So first blank should be, yes, disinterest. Second blank should be, he. We have to choose between supplanted or distorted. Simply observing and characterizing, he distorted the evidence to match his predictions. Okay. Is that better? Or is replace the evidence to match his... Replace the evidence. How do you distort evidence? What do you mean by distorting evidence? Can we distort evidence? What should we do? Simply observing, he supplanted, replaced the evidence. Okay, I think I'll go for supplanted, because he selected some evidence which will favor and which will make his prediction sound more convincing. So I'll go for supplanted. I'll leave it there. Okay, next. Erudition, very learned. Consummation, completion of a task or marriage, or in marriage, consummation means sexual intercourse has to take place. So consummation of a contract means everyone has discharged their obligations. Misanthropy is hatred of mankind. Adept, highly skilled. Inured, indifferent to. Inured is a negative word. It means being indifferent to something bad, and actually you should fight or protest against such a thing. We are inured to corruption. We are inured to squalor. Squalor. Squalor means filth. Filth, garbage strewn all over. Squalor can also mean extreme poverty. Squalid is the adjective. To be inured to something, that means you are callous, indifferent, apathetic, unconcerned to something which you should actually be concerned. That's the meaning of the word. Emerson emphasized the distinction between dash and obsession. Okay, there's a difference. While indicates a contrast. While he believed that the scholarly life afforded its adherents a fresh perspective, he warned against the perils, dangers of becoming dash such a pursuit. Okay. Emphasize the distinction between dash and obsession. Okay. I think the first blank should be erudition. The second one, becoming consumed. While he believed that the scholarly life afforded its adherents a fresh perspective, he warned against the perils of becoming consumed with such a pursuit. So you need a negative phrase anyway. Inured to is not making any sense. So consumed with. So if you are so consumed and obsessed about it, then you are likely to fall prey to certain dangers. Jai Shri Ram.